Patrick Laing with Certainty Management. I've been sharing the story about another experience I had with a previous employer named Trendwest Resorts. Trendwest turned a lot of heads back in the early 2000s when they built their vacation ownership company from one resort in Central Oregon to dozens of resorts all over the country and even overseas. They eventually sold their company for close to $1 billion to Sendent, who eventually sold out to Wyndham Worldwide. It's an extraordinary story because they built this organization from scratch, literally from nothing, to a company that made millions and millions of dollars, made many people wealthy, and was sold, as I said, for almost $1 billion. That's no small undertaking. I spoke yesterday about how they did such a great job developing their sales contest for the week or for the year. They're what they called their President's Club. They made a big deal about it. They really promoted it. They talked about it all the time. They really elevated and recognized those who were recipients of this award. We got a jacket. We got a free trip. We got a trip to an award ceremony in Las Vegas or somewhere like that, a plaque and so forth and so on. I have never seen in my career an organization that did a better job of promoting this type of competition. And it really worked. The salespeople were very incentivized, very excited about hitting President's Club and doing so multiple years. They also, though, went above and beyond, and they recognized those within their team who went above and beyond. There are salespeople who went the extra mile, provided better customer service, who got more referrals, things like that. They recognized a number of different areas. I actually received one of those awards my first year with them when I hit President's Club in just 7 months. It was a record that stood for many years, as I've been told. Eventually was beat, but for a long time it was the fastest anyone had ever done it. I also received an award called the Garcia Award. And I didn't expect it till I got there. When they announced my name, I was surprised, but it was a really special experience for me. The most memorable or most significant part of it was that my dad was there with me. I was actually going through a divorce at the time, so I didn't have a spouse or significant other to take with me. I invited my dad to come instead. And do you know that experience, just those 2 or 3 days that we spent together, stand out in my mind as one of my most favorite memories from my entire career. It wasn't that I received the awards I did. It wasn't that we were in a beautiful part of the country. It wasn't the food. It wasn't the entertainment. It was that my biggest hero, my dad, who I'd always looked up to and relied on, was there supporting me at a time that meant a lot to me, during a time that was very difficult for me. As I said, I was going through a divorce at the time. We attended the event. We drove around a little bit. We drove out to Leavenworth, Washington, the little German town that my parents like so much. It's really a kind of a neat place. We just spent time together. And I've always remembered that. It taught me the value of going out of your way as a parent or as a mentor to be there for those that you support, your children, maybe someone you're just mentoring. Those experiences stand out in their mind. I have never forgotten this. And it sounds like almost maybe hyperbole because it was only 2 days. It was 3 days that we spent together. But we talked a lot. We connected. But I've always remembered that. I've always remembered that he took the time to fly in, come see me, and make me his priority. I've never forgotten it. So if you haven't done that in a while for your own kids or for those that you mentor, for your employees, etc., take the time to show them that they matter. It will be appreciated. It's one more way to create certainty in your life and in theirs. I highly recommend it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again soon.